We got what we deserve. That's I said after the Iowa State game, we played hard. We didn't play well, and we came back and last 2 days in practice, we reverted right back to the stuff that we had going into Charleston, and we because we were good for 6 weeks or whatever it was, headed into today's game. It allowed it. We had the resolve because we had created good habits to fight and give ourselves a chance today. But our disciplines, our disposition, our minds were never in a good place the last 2 days. And you line up and you play the team that's won the league 2 years in a row, that's been in 5 Final Fours, that's won 2 national championships and 3 national championship games, 4 consecutive Elite Eights, go on down the line. And they're coming off 2 losses in a row. I told the guys, I said, listen, I don't know if you guys have ever been in a fight, but when you box, when you go in and fight the champ, he going to punch you as hard as he can. And if you don't fight back, he going to pummel you. And we didn't have the habits after the last couple days to be able to sustain the punch that Florida threw at us today. And we got beat to every loose ball. We got beat on the glass like no team I've ever coached. I've never been around a team that got beat on the glass the way we got beat on the glass today. And that's a credit to Billy and his guys. It's not, we've rebounded all year, but we didn't respond. We got hit and we never responded.
Frank, what happened on some of the help side defense with Frazier? Just seemed like he was getting way too many wide open looks.
Right, the ball screen defense. They put you in a million ball screens, and Dave, at the end of the day, they shot 5 for 19 from the three-point line. The three-point shooting is not what beat us. What beat us was our inability to guard the ball in the ball screen. Our guards were out to lunch in practice, and let me not say that because the guys have been real good, and we had 2 bad days of practice, and I'm not going to sit here and criticize. Our ball screen defense was atrocious today. So what happened is they come at you. And when they come at you, they put you on your heels. So now they constantly put you on rotation because our ball screen defense is not very good. And then when they missed, it's hard to win when you're starting 3, 4, and 5 in 52 and 18. I used to teach math. You think I should be able to add. In 70 minutes of play, grab 4 rebounds. It's hard to win.
Going back to your fighting analogy, Hoiberg used the same analogy for y'all taking their best punch the last game. How do you get that back in practice? How do you get back to being able to take a punch and go forward?
They're not going to like me a whole lot if they don't respond better the next couple of days. And, we've all been in a pretty good mood lately, and I've been very positive. Here's the deal, okay? Here, at the end of the day, okay, in life, what's the one disease that we can't overcome? Cancer. How do you treat cancer? Radiation. That means you burn it. You don't take pills and I've got a dear friend of mine right now that's back in the hospital fighting cancer, and I don't know if he's making it this time around. And you got to burn the cancer. Well, selfishness is the cancer of a team. You can't be selfish. And we were selfish the last 2 days. So, I'm chemo. If they bring in that in the locker room, then they're not gonna enjoy being around me. It's just simple as that. And it's today's a hard day for me. We were so bad in practice, and I got word of that. Rex Morgan. I don't know if any of you remember Rex Morgan, great player. Coaching high school basketball in Jacksonville for the last 25 years. He's one of my closest friends, and he just spent 6 hours in chemotherapy today, 6. And it's his 3rd go-around with throat cancer. And, knowing what he's going through, and for us to have guys that don't want to practice and not in the mood to get coached makes it frustrating. But they were good for 6 weeks, so I'm going to expect them to be good tomorrow.